Girl, you fine. We know you fine, but do you know you fine? Stop playing on me for I beat you up about you. Before I beat you up about you. Stop playing with your potential, baby. You could have been had a millionaire husband with 4 kids by now with your feet kicked up being a housewife. But you want to play games. You want to play games. 2025 is the year of walking boldly in our light and our purposes and our anointing and not dimming our light for nobody. Because guess what? This is the secret. You can't dim your light if you wanted to. So just walk boldly in it.
If you see me up on Tuesday, like what's doing, babe? Let me take you shopping. I tell them well, I'm a little busy.
Hi, honeys. I'm What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kylie, and I'm back with another video. I don't know why I just want to sing all the time. In today's video, we're going to be talking about not being afraid to take up space. Yeah. I know this is like different from my regular content, but I don't know. Like, I really just like got inspired to make a video like this. So I kind of feel like this is going to be my niche. But yeah, so this is a topic that I really wanted to talk about, and I feel like people don't talk about it enough. A lot of the times you see videos where they be like, how do I learn how to love myself? How do I get that self-confidence? How do I learn how to be nicer to myself and to affirm myself and stuff like that, right? It's rare that I see videos of people talking about you taking up space and not being afraid to fully walk in your light, or fully walk in your authority. And what I mean by that is, I don't want y'all to think like I'm being conceited or like, oh, she just thinks she better than everybody. No, it's a difference between being confident and being conceited. Conceited is just when I feel like you look down on other people, and I don't never look down on nobody. But what I mean by like taking up space is, for me, I've had friends where we would be like going out like to a club or something, and they'll feel some type of way about like the way that I dress and stuff like that, and kind of will be vocal, not really vocal about it, but I can read people. Like, I can pick up on certain stuff and like certain vibes and stuff like that. So I be knowing. You be knowing when like you picking up on jealousy or envy or hate and stuff like that. The type of person that I am, I never want to make nobody feel like that. So for me, it was like, for a long time, I'd be like, okay, I'm a dim down a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna dress up as, I'm not going to step as hard as I would step, or I'm not going to apply as much pressure as I would, because I know how they feel and I don't want them to feel no type of way. The whole time, I wasn't the problem. They were the problem. It's like, baby, if I can't be who I am authentically and fully, if I have to dial it down so you feel me, like you could feel better about yourself, we don't need to be friends. And yeah, it was just like, I would never want to make people feel like, I don't want people to be jealous of me. I don't want people to be envious of me. Like, if I see a pretty girl, that's just me and my family. Like, me and my family, we compliment people all of the time. If we see you and you look good, I'm going to tell you look good, because if you look good, you look good. I'm not going to go out of my way to tell you you don't look good. Or I would never try to make it seem like, oh, you dressed up more than me. Like, you need to dial it down. Like, no. If you fine, you fine. If you bad, you bad. You can't help that you bad. And so God was just really sitting with me and telling me, like, you need to stop being afraid of fully embracing and walking in your authority and your light. You have a light. And my friend Anaya told me this. She told me this a while ago. When I talked to her, she was just like, Kylie, you have such a light over you. She was like, you don't even understand what God is going to do with you in your life and the light that you carry and stuff like that. But she just kept talking about this light that I had, and I was just like, wow, thank you. And at the time, I wasn't aware of it, but she will always affirm it to me, and she will always tell it to me, like, you just have this light. It's this light about you. And she was like, no matter how much you try to dim it, or you think you dimming your light, you still shine no matter what. It's like, she was like, you just can't help it. And I'm just like, wow, that's deep. And then I seen this interview of Ira Star, and she was like, basically like, God is within me, so I carry light wherever I go. I can't dim my light if I wanted to. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's so deep. So for the people who feel like they're not afraid, but kind of like shy and like, oh no, I don't want to do too much, baby girl, you being in the room is doing too much to some people. You being in the room is doing too much for some people. It's like your presence alone, even if you don't even apply yourself all the way, you have a presence to the point where you walk in a room and people turn their head and they're looking like, first of all, who that is. So imagine if you came Trump, you feel me? Imagine if you applied yourself all of the way. You already have a light down on the inside of you because we have God within us. So we carry light wherever we go, literally. It's like you can't dim it. So why not walk in it boldly? Why not walk in it fully? People already see it in you. So imagine if you applied yourself all the way, baby. Do you not understand who you are? Do you not understand how much pressure you is? Like, you pressure for real, for real. You really pressure for real. And I'm saying this to myself, but I'm also saying this to you watching this too, because if you was led to this video, then 9 times out of 10, you supposed to watch this, little mama. You supposed to watch this, baby girl. You're a million out of 10. It's time to stop sleeping on yourself. It's time for you to apply the pressure. All the way. 100%. Wherever you go, make sure you looking presentable because you already carry the light. People are already going to be looking at you. People are already looking at you like, who was there? Hold on, double taking. So imagine if you walk in that authority all of the time. Like, it's something that God has been working with me. He's been working on with me. And I gravitate to, I am attracted to, I'm drawn to women who fully walk in their authority, who they're beautiful. And not just only beautiful on the outside, but beautiful in the inside. And they exude this grace and this confidence and this authority within them. It's like, I know I'm fine, baby. And I'm walking in it. It's like they not shy. And I think that makes them even more gorgeous because it creates a different type of magnetism. I think that's what it's called. You drawn to them. But I feel like it's their inner confidence that is like, oh my God. That's why people be so drawn to these women who hold that. You get what I'm saying? Like for me, for example, I was watching Suits. My sister put me on the Suits. And if y'all know me, y'all know. When I get on somebody, like when I love somebody down bad. Like it'll be an actress or a singer, but I'll be on that person for like months at a time. If y'all know my fave is Toni Braxton. But right now, one of my new faves is Gina Torres. She's a perfect example. She's a perfect example. Me and my sister was watching Suits. And when I tell y'all, when this woman gets on the screen, it's like you looking up at the... I'm looking up at the screen and I'm literally in awe. I don't know nothing this woman is saying. I don't even know what's going on in the scene she got going on. Because at this point, baby... just... keep talking and just don't even put the camera back on nobody else because it's like she has the authority within her that just literally makes you gravitate towards her. She walks in her authority. She walks in that power. She knows who she is. She knows she's that girl. You can tell, like, can't nobody tell her she ain't that. And it's not just it's a confidence that is just like, oh, I'm pretty on the outside. No, you can tell she's pretty on the inside too. It's like all of that plays a role. It exudes from a person. When they carry that, you would just be drawn to somebody. Like somebody would just be so charismatic to you. First of all, they'll be so beautiful. But then it's like when you hear them talk, it's just like everything adds up and it's like, wow. Really, like you're just drawn into them. But it's because they know who they are and they're walking in their authority fully. They're walking in their light. They're not scared of it. See me, I used to be scared because I'm like, basically, if I apply myself, then people are gonna be looking at me. And I used to just be like shy, like I don't really want people looking at me like that and da, 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 da. But God finna put me on stage. So people won't be looking at me like that all the time. But he's like, I have to get you to a certain place. You have to get to a certain place within the boldness that you're walking in for me to be able to bless you. Because I can't bless you if you still acting like a baby turtle. You gotta come on. You gotta come on. You gotta walk in it. You have to walk in it. You get what I'm saying? And so God has really just been teaching me like, it's time. He's been telling me it's time. Why are you playing with yourself? Why are you sleeping on yourself? I say that too until God broke it down to me as well. Like, yeah, it's okay. Just wait. Because people sleeping on me and people doing this and they doing that. But just wait till when it's my time. Is it people sleeping on you or is it you sleeping on yourself? I was sleeping on myself We always try to say, oh, they sleeping on me. No, you sleeping on yourself by not applying yourself fully. Stop just going outside looking like anything. That's what I have to tell myself too. It's like, apply yourself, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to see. You never know who might be inspired by you looking the way you look. You may inspire somebody else to be like, oh, I need to get on my stuff. I need to get on. I need to do this. I need to go do that. Or let me go get in the gym. Let me go do this. Let me be looking cute when I go to the gym. You never know who you will inspire by just showing up as you fully. Stop half in it. Stop halfway showing up. Stop showing up halfway. Show up in your fullness all of the time, and don't be scared to take up space. Because I used to struggle with that too. Being scared to take up space. And as I'm talking to y'all, the woman or the man that's watching this video, I'm talking to myself too. Stop being scared to take up space. If you ain't taking up space, then what you doing? If people don't remember you when you leave, what you doing, baby? You ain't taking up no space. It's like, was you even that for real? Was you? Invest in yourself. I feel like you are the best investment you could ever make. Investing in yourself, investing in your looks. When I say invest in yourself, not even just your looks, but your mind, your mental, your mindset. When I say walk in your authority fully, that means do what you need to do so you can show up and be the best version of you that you can be. Whether it be going to get your hair done, your nails done, your toes done, or taking better care of yourself, of your health, getting in the gym, getting on a good routine. Even when you winding down and you taking your showers, your self-care, your body care, just investing into yourself and showing up and being the best you that you can be. And it's such a beautiful transition when you see yourself like coming out of your shell, because that's how I was. It's like, I was so shy. Like I said, I'm not trying to be, I'm not conceited or anything. I'm just being honest. Growing up, it's just like, okay, you know, it's girls that hate on you because you're pretty, and it's girls as this and it's girls as that. So it's just like, for me, that's not a boost for me to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this just to make a man. No, for me, it's like, I don't ever want nobody to feel jealousy. Jealousy is a spirit. That's a demonic spirit. Envy is a demonic spirit. So for me, I'm thinking of the bigger picture. I'm like, dang, I don't want them to feel that. I don't want me to cause them that. But guess what? If me showing up as my true, authentic self and walking fully and boldly in the authority that I have, and walking in who and what God has called for me, if that brings to the surface your insecurities, that has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with you. And where those insecurities rise up is where you need to be healed. And I can't control that. And that's what God was just breaking down to me. You can't control how these people feel about you. And for me, I really feel like the root was me wanting everybody to like me. And it was unconsciously, I didn't know that I was doing that. I didn't know that I wanted everybody to like me. I didn't know that I just, oh no, like, you know, but guess what? It didn't matter if you fully showed up as yourself. If you showed up as yourself 25%, they still won't like you, because it's a light and it's an anointing and it's authority that you carry with on the inside of you. There is a presence that cannot be shook or shaken, and it shakes people up. It shakes up the unhealed parts in people, and you can't control that. And if you are a person who's shaken up by people, somebody comes around and it's just like, wow, it's something about this person, and it shakes up something in you, you need to go to God with that and ask God, what is this feeling that I'm feeling? Can you help me with this? Can you heal me from this? Because yeah. So for me, that's what I had to understand, that you cannot control how people look at you. You cannot control how people perceive you. You can just be all that you can be. Some people gonna love it, some people gonna hate it, some people not gonna be able to stand it. Like, when you fully lock in and you stop sleeping on yourself, you don't even understand. So many things will mentally start making sense. So many things will spiritually start making sense when you fully apply yourself. You'll start applying yourself like that to everything. If you really notice, the way that you handle situations is the way that you handle a lot of the things in your life. If you're a very picky person, you're not only picky with your food, you picky with the colors in your room, you picky with the stuff that you want in your car, you picky with everything. So when you start applying yourself fully and walking in your light and your purpose and in your authority fully. You're going to apply yourself fully to everything else that God is doing in your life, everything else that you want to do. So when you get yourself right, everything falls together. Everything else gets in order. When you check yourself and when you get yourself right and when you put you first, it's not being selfish, because if you're not doing good, then nothing else is doing good around you. Put you first. Put your mind first. Put your mental first. And understand that when I'm good, everything else is great. So yes, I just wanted to come on here and share that, because that's what God has been working with me on. And I know that a lot of other people struggle with that too. It's like you kind of scared of your own potential. I know it's something deep down inside of me that's so big that I can't really fully understand, and it kind of scares me. So if I walk in it fully, I'm going to have to keep showing up like that. But guess what? For God to bless you with what He wants to bless you with, you have to be positioned in a way for Him to understand that you're ready to receive the blessing. If you can't walk in your authority, how can He bless you with something that's needed for you to walk in your light a certain way? You get what I'm saying? It's like He can't even bless you with the things that you are praying for, because you're not at where you need to be within yourself. And when you start focusing on yourself and asking God, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to work on? How can I walk? How can I show up as me fully and not feel like I'm stepping on anybody's toes or anything? God will start revealing these things to you. It's just like, it's so many women that I watch. Like, I'm a movie watcher. But what's crazy is I don't really watch TV. Like, I don't really watch Netflix. But when I'm on somebody, when I tell you I go down the list of movies, of TV shows, of films, interviews, everything that these people are in. Like, for example, I'm just going to tell y'all like who my favorite is. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's been there the whole time. Y'all ain't tell me that. That's the problem with big lips. There's no problem with big lips. When you got big lips, it just be like the lip gloss be everywhere, girl. It'll be on your forehead. But no, like, yes, like Toni Braxton, Gina Torres, Alicia Rashad, Vanessa Williams, Shirley Ralph. It's like, I just have a list of women, and all of the women that I named, I feel like they all carry a royal type of presence, and it's a certain type of grace that they carry within themselves. And I literally be in awe. Like, I watch women who I'm inspired by, and I just watch them on the screen. Like I told y'all, I'm real bad on Gina Torres right now, and I watch her on the screen. I just look up and I be all like, oh my God, what the freak? Like, she talking and I can't even hear what she's saying because she's so gorgeous. It just be like, wow. And I was just wondering, like, what the heck is that? Like, I want that. I need that. I want that. Like, what is it? What is it like? But I feel like it's an inner knowing of who you are, and it's a confidence within themselves that exudes through the screen. So imagine if us as an audience feel that. Imagine the type of presence that they carry within real life. That's because they walk in fully in their authority, and they're walking boldly within who they are. And then being a woman, it's just like, that's a whole different video. Like, girl, you are a woman. It's so much power within walking in your femininity and your softness and just being a woman. So you fully walking in that light, you fully walking in who you are. It's just like, U-T. Like, that's so fat of me. When a woman knows who she is and she walks in it, it's nothing you can tell her. There's nothing you can tell her, G. Like, it's nothing you could tell her. And you know when somebody got it. And even if they don't know that they got it, you wouldn't be able to tell that they don't know that they got it, because it's a light and it's a presence within them that they have. And it just automatically makes you drawn to them. You would never know that they wouldn't know, because it's a light down on the inside of them. But when they know that they know, when a woman knows that she has a light, but then she also walks in that light and she applies herself fully, girl, what? It's nothing in the world that you can't have. It's nothing that you can't have. It's nothing that you can't do. And it's so beautiful. It's so sensual. It's so powerful. I just love that. And I feel like that's why those women inspire me, because they walk in it all of the time. They're not afraid to take up space. They're not afraid to just be bold and beautiful all of the time, honey. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Like Jessica Pearson, baby. Because Jessica Pearson, baby, bad. She bad all around. The character and the lady just bad, period. And you could tell that's how she carry herself. Like, you could just tell when somebody bad, you can't. There's some stuff that just gotta be within you, and it's within you. You just have to fully walk in it. You just have to fully tap into it. You know you got it. You just gotta stop sleeping on yourself. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know this is different, but I kind of feel like y'all gonna be seeing more videos like this, of just like sitting down and talking, and you know, like a big sis, little sis chat. Even though I'm only 21 and I'm talking about big sis, but I know that a lot of women and young girls can relate to this, because yeah, like, stop playing with yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself. I'm saying this to y'all, but I'm saying this to me too, because girl, you fine. We know you fine, but do you know you fine? Like, stop playing on me for I beat you up about you. Before I beat you up about you, stop playing with your potential, baby. You could have had a millionaire husband with 4 kids by now with your feet kicked up being a housewife. But you want to play games. You want to play games. Why are you playing? So let's stop playing, y'all. 2025 is the year of walking boldly in our light and our purposes and our anointing, and not dimming our light for nobody. Because guess what? This is the secret. You can't dim your light if you wanted to. So just walk boldly in it. Duh. And it's really not duh, because I didn't get that at first. Yeah, let me know in the comments what the videos y'all will want. By the way, I did my makeup. So my edge has been white. My edge has been white this whole time. Oh, I'm finna tweak y'all. Y'all gonna have to just understand. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 30K. I'm excited to grow. I'm excited for my YouTube journey. I'm excited to grow with y'all, to get to know y'all. And I'm excited for y'all to get to know me more too. I feel like this is different, but I like it. It's a good different. Period. So yes, y'all. Bye, honeys. See y'all next time.